In the top stories, police in Nevis investigate drowning incident. Investigations continue into Charlestown shooting, and Sir Hugh Rollins receives UWI National Pelican Award. The details to these stories and more after this.
In your formative years, we were there. When you got the good news and the bad, we were right there with you. Through all your great adventures, we were always right by your side. Now that life has thrown us a curveball, we are still here. And as we navigate this difficult period, the SKCCU will continue to be there for you and your family to help you through. We will assist you in safely and efficiently accessing your funds through our digital platforms, online banking, mobile banking, ATMs, and even our drive-through services. We can get through this together with responsible financial decisions by making food and medication a priority, practicing proper hygiene, maintaining social distancing, and constant prayer.
We're here for you. We're still here. We will get through this together.
SKCCU will continue to be your financial partner for life.
Use BioCare Lab Strong Ends products to supercharge your hair with deep lasting hydration from nature's most amazing moisturizers, raw moisturizing honey, and conditioning shea butter. These ingredients pull moisture from the hair to boost, strengthen, and restore the oldest and weakest parts of your hair, your ends, helping to keep them stronger. Wow, beautiful hair. Strong Ends. Dry, damaged, breaking hair, and no hair growth? Strong Ends? Whoa! I'm not cutting this hair for anything. Weak, thinning edges due to weaves and braids. Strong Ends? Longer and free of split ends. Get supercharged from roots to end with BioCare Lab Strong Ends Honey and Shea Butter Infused Relaxer and Hair Growth Product. Available retail at CNC Superfoods on the Bay Road and wholesale at CNC Trading on the CAP Southville Industrial Park. Telephone 465-4081.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I'm Jason Davis. The police in Nevis are continuing investigations into the drowning death of a man from Connery. The incident took place on Monday morning, and the police have identified the victim as Gerald MacDonald. He was 37 years of age. Investigations into the matter are ongoing, and more details will be provided as soon as they become available. Meanwhile, investigations also continue into a non-fatal shooting incident that occurred on July 29 in Nevis. According to a statement, the police received information at about 3 a.m. on Thursday that a young man was admitted to the Alexandra Hospital with gunshot wounds. The police say Devon Paris of Stuart Williams Drive arrived at his home sometime after 2 a.m. and upon entering his yard, an unknown assailant began shooting at him. He ran to escape and received gunshot wounds to the leg and face. He's now at the JNF General Hospital in stable condition. Personnel from the crime scene unit processed the scene and collected pieces of evidence. The police are asking anyone with information about this incident to contact the nearest police station or the crime hotline at 707. Investigations into the matter are ongoing. In other news, St. Kitts and Nevis UWI Alumni Association has recognized an alumnus of the UWI for their contribution to society during the 5th annual UWI Global Giving and National Pelican Awards ceremony. The virtual event was held at Government House on Sunday evening. During the proceedings, the 2021 UWI National Pelican Award was awarded to Sir Hugh A. Rollins, who participated via video conference. He said he was very honored to receive the award.
To be honored as the recipient of this award surpasses any expectation, even reflecting on the life in which all my energies have been spent passionately and exhaustingly in any endeavor undertaken. The conferment of this honor, however, is validating, uplifting.
In the year ahead, the UE Global Giving Campaign will continue to focus on raising donations to assist with scholarships and bursaries, supporting students whose finances and that of their parents have been negatively affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. This campaign is of utmost importance, not only to our students, but also to their families, their communities, and their countries.
The Global Giving Campaign runs until the end of September. Persons can donate online at www.uwi.edu/giving, or you can deliver a check to the UE Open Campus in St. Kitts Nevis, Fort Lands in St. Kitts, and Marion Heights in Nevis. We now take a look at the nation's COVID-19 situation report and vaccination update. After the break, SKELEC celebrates 10th anniversary, and Health Minister urges everyone to adopt a healthy, active lifestyle. Stay with us.
Want to get away? Now you can.
Stop standing in long ATM lines to withdraw cash. Use your national debit or black cards to complete a wide variety of transactions at supermarkets, variety stores, gas stations, pharmacies, and more. Shop online at the most popular websites and stores for quality brands using your national debit or black cards. And take back your time to enjoy all the things that you love to do. Remember, instead of waiting in long ATM lines to withdraw cash, use your national bank cards today.
National Bank, always here.
Yo! You look like the dude who was shopping at furniture and appliances.
See, my friend, you look like you buy something from the Ashley Home Store.
How you know?
Because we get the cashback coupons and the free groceries for a year!
Cashback is back at Horsford's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture. Shop now and get a chance to win free groceries for 1 year.
Your safety and convenience are most important to us at Flow. That's why we provide many ways for you to keep your account connected, which now includes FastPay, the new convenient payment option on our website. No registration required. Or download the MyFlow app to pay anytime from anywhere on your smartphone or tablet. If you wish to pay your bill in person, feel free to visit any of our fully sanitized branches. Flow is committed to helping you stay connected. Let's do this together.
Welcome back. First up, we must apologize for displaying the incorrect COVID-19 situation report. Now let's take a look at the corrected, updated figures. Continuing with the national news, the St. Kitts Electricity Company, or SKELEC, is celebrating its 10th anniversary since the change from a department to a company. On the 1st of August 2011, the change was made official from the St. Kitts Electricity Department to SKELEC. In congratulatory videos on their Facebook page, Minister of Utilities, the Honorable Sean Richards, spoke of the initiatives launched to further a green economy.
With the passing of these 10 years, SKELEC has adapted to the changing needs of its customers and demands of the energy sector, whether it is through its automated systems or the shift towards greener energy. SKELEC is a leader for its innovation and technology.
Feliz décimo aniversario, SKELEC. Vaya, ya han pasado 10 años. Juntos hemos llegado tan lejos y hemos logrado.
General Manager Clement Jomo Williams also congratulated the company for its achievement.
SKELEC has made significant strides over the past 10 years, noteworthy of celebration today. As a utility provider, we pride ourselves on being able to provide electricity with reliability and responsibility. For the past 10 years, SKELEC has focused on people. In doing so, the community remains at the center of our operations. We are always thinking of new ways to make doing business with us easier. We think of how best we can help our customers and stakeholders. SKELEC would not have been able to celebrate a successful 10 years as a company without dedicated staff. And to the staff, I say a hearty thank you, thank you, thank you. We couldn't have done it without you.
Meanwhile, Chairman of the Board of Directors, Melville Boncamper, also congratulated the company and mentioned projects that will achieve holistic development at SKELEC.
The board looks forward with optimism to the next 10 years, working with all stakeholders as we continue to transform SKELEC on 4 strategic pillars. Pillar 1, transformation of people, upgrading the skills of our employees, better training, better working conditions, and adequate compensation. Pillar 2, transition from fossil fuels to renewable energy. Pillar 3, upgrading our distribution network around the island. Pillar 4, debt management, debt collection. Once again, we wish the SKELEC family a happy 10th anniversary.
Staff members, including members of the Latin community, also gave their praises.
Feliz décimo aniversario, SKELEC. Vaya, ya han pasado 10 años. Juntos hemos llegado tan lejos y hemos logrado mucho. Big up yourself.
SKELEC turns 10. We're keeping you connected until the very end.
Happy 10th anniversary, SKELEC. Yes, SKELEC has now turned 10. We've been powering you throughout the years, and we will continue to power you again and again.
10 years of energy, 10 years of memories, 10 years of reliability. SKELEC, your power company.
That was the staff of SKELEC congratulating the company on the occasion of its 10th anniversary. Minister of Health, the Honorable Akila Byron Nisbet, is calling on all citizens and residents of St. Kitts and Nevis to adopt a healthy lifestyle culture that involves regular exercise and healthy eating if they're to have a healthy immune system. She made the remarks at the Otley's Hard Courts after her participation in Prime Minister Harris's monthly health walk on Saturday. She said, quote, "In order for us to have a healthy immune system, we have to adapt to a healthy lifestyle culture. And that includes making sure we exercise as often as we can, we eat healthily, and we do our regular checkups," end quote. In the meantime, the health minister offered citizens and residents another opportunity to take part in a health-related activity that will help boost their immune systems by inviting them to participate in the SKN Move's 2nd anniversary health walk on Saturday, August 7. Coming up in regional news, Trinidad and Tobago erects Emancipation Monument. The details when we return.
Yo, you look like the dude who was shopping at Furniture and Appliances.
See, my friend, you look like you buy something from the Ashley Home Store.
How you know?
Because we get the cashback coupons and the free groceries for a year.
Cashback is back at Horsford's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture. Shop now and get a chance to win free groceries for 1 year.
Regionally, in Trinidad and Tobago, the Emancipation Monument, which was unveiled a year ago, has finally been permanently mounted at the old Treasury Building, the site where the annual Emancipation Day commemorative procession usually begins. The monument was unveiled on August 1, 2020, by the Emancipation Support Committee, along with Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley. Sunil Lala has more.
This year, the monument has finally been installed and is permanently in its rightful place to forever right a historical wrong.
It's a process that started back in 2019, according to a director at the Emancipation Support Committee, Dr. Claudius Fergus, where Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley gave a commitment to finance a monument that was long advocated by the committee. That monument was officially unveiled on Emancipation Day in 2020, at the heritage site where the Proclamation of Emancipation was declared. That site in 1834 was Governor's House, where the Treasury Building now stands. Dr. Fergus notes that the process for the mounting of the monument is now complete and it is now permanently fixed on the heritage site.
Early this morning, a team of the ESC led by Babalawo, I call him, Babalawo, Elder Aquino Moyo, did the first libation at the base of the monument, which is on the southern side of the Treasury Building.
Prior to this monument being unveiled, Dr. Fergus says Trinidad and Tobago was the only country in the English-speaking Caribbean that failed to erect a monument in recognition of the hundreds of years of struggle for freedom from plantation slavery. He is now pleased that this process has been completed, but now wants Tobago to erect a similar monument.
In 2007, Chief Secretary Orville London committed to transforming Colon Bay into an emancipation park and erecting a monument at the site of the old slave market in Scarborough. I end by challenging the THA incumbents to keep this commitment so that Tobago will not remain the only former colony in the British Caribbean without a monument to emancipation.
Features of the monument include a pair of hands with broken chains signifying the end of slavery, waves representing the Atlantic Ocean where millions of Africans were brought to the Caribbean as slaves, and a flat plate symbolizing the sugar plantations where many would have lost their lives. Sonolala, TTT News.
Cuba's government has received a shipment of 20 tons of humanitarian aid from Bolivia to assist in the throes of the U.S. blockade. Telesur has this report.
Cuba's government has received a shipment of 20 tons of humanitarian aid from Bolivia, as well as medical supplies and food from other nations as Mexico, Venezuela and Vietnam to face the United States economic and commercial blockade. The Minister of the Presidency of Bolivia, Marianela Prada, announced that the humanitarian aid includes medical supplies and food. It was made on behalf of the Bolivian people as a promise of brotherhood made by President Luis Arce. Prada affirmed that the shipment seeks to confront the blockade maintained by the government of the United States. The Caribbean island received in the last few days humanitarian aid from Mexico, Russia, Nicaragua, Vietnam and Venezuela.
We are very grateful. Bolivia has always been one of our brothers. Nothing is too little. The small details make the big things. We have also done so at a time when the Cuban people are going through a complex situation, both from the epidemiological point of view as well as from the food point of view. We have received donations from other countries. We have looked for different distribution principles and criteria. We are informing our people where the products we receive are going. They are being received with much love and gratitude, and we are sure that we will continue to be repaid and very grateful for this gesture and well. The hours of flight will not be in vain. That same warmth that you feel here, that same warmth of humanity and solidarity, and we receive it with open arms in our country.
Coming up, Pfizer Moderna to raise COVID vaccine prices for Europe. The details when we return.
Imagine having the luxury of putting all your trust in one insurance company and being able to enjoy life to the fullest without having to worry. Well, don't imagine. National Caribbean Insurance is here to take care of all your insurance needs. Insure your life, vehicle, boat, home, belongings, and your future. At NCI, we make it our business to ensure that you enjoy every stage in life. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
Internationally, COVID-19 vaccine manufacturers Pfizer and Moderna have raised the prices of their jabs in their latest EU supply contracts, a Financial Times report says. Here's more.
It's perhaps an unwanted reminder of all the cash flows and the business dealings that underpin the global vaccine rollout. But it is a reminder, of course, that this is essentially a business that needs to be kept afloat, and pharmaceutical companies are out to make a profit, whether it's a large profit or a small profit. And of course that raises a whole raft of different ethical questions as well. But according to the latest contract between Pfizer, Moderna and the European Union, there will be a price hike for their shots in the imminent future. According to figures seen by the Financial Times, the new price for a Pfizer shot will be $23, up from $18. Moderna will go up to $25.50, up from $22.60. This, of course, as EU countries are very keen and anxious to stamp out the spread of the Delta variant. It also comes at a time in which countries in the EU and beyond the EU are mulling the possibility of administering a third dose, a booster jab, to improve efficacy. So far, only Israel has approved use of a third dose, a booster jab, in the over 60s. We know that research is happening here in the UK, and Britain and other countries may well follow suit. And all of this, of course, means a potential windfall for both Moderna and Pfizer as well. After phase 3 trials, both of these vaccines have been proven to be more effective than their rivals, than the AstraZeneca jab and the Johnson & Johnson jab. So essentially, both of these companies have a captive audience in the European Union. The European Commission, just to remind you, of course, was accused early on of not acting quickly enough when it came to the vaccine rollout, and what it's doing now is proving that it's willing to throw an awful lot of money at buying a premium product that is proven to work across the board. According to one figure who was close to the negotiations, he said that the companies had capitalized on their market power and deployed the usual pharma rhetoric. Essentially, the vaccines work, time to ramp up the price.
Beirut blast survivor Shadi Razak remembers August 4th of last year like it was yesterday, when a huge stockpile of ammonium nitrate exploded in the Lebanese capital's port, just moments from his office.
Every day is August the 4th. Every day, every day. Every day I remember the blast, or remember what happened on that dreadful day.
Razak was working for an internet provider when smoke started rising from the initial explosion. He was filming the scene when a second blast hit. Over 200 people were killed, thousands injured, and the city was left in ruin. Razak needed 350 stitches all over his face and body, and his vision has been partially impaired. He now considers the day of his near-death experience as his rebirth. But as doctors continue to extract debris from his body, the trauma remains.
I am still healing. Until now, there's a lot of scars that didn't yet heal. There's still a lot of glass. And it looks like there'll still be glass coming out and more scars appearing. The internal scars are even worse. I may physically heal eventually, but psychologically, I don't know when I'll heal.
Razak is one of many Lebanese angry about the stalling of an investigation into the blast 12 months on. He is now seeking a fresh start in Canada, where he hopes to live by October this year.
I don't feel safe ببلدي. مش هيك بدي أفل.
I don't feel safe in my country. This is why I want to leave. I want to leave, and this is the hardest decision I took in my life.
Currently, though, he lives at his family home in a Beirut suburb, which looks out onto the port, a constant reminder of that day.
I honestly don't know what I will do on August the 4th, but for sure I will be on the streets. I will be here.
Imagine having the luxury of putting all your trust in one insurance company and being able to enjoy a life to the fullest without having to worry. Well, don't imagine. National Caribbean Insurance is here to take care of all your insurance needs. Insure your life, vehicle, boat, home, belongings, and your future. At NCI, we make it our business to ensure that you enjoy every stage in life. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
Whether you're at home or abroad, ZIZ's social media platforms help you stay connected with what's going on in St. Kitts and Nevis. Keep up with daily events by liking our Facebook page. Follow us on Twitter at ZBC Online. Like our pictures on Instagram and subscribe to our videos on YouTube. Also, you can watch us live on the ZIZ mobile app and our website, zizonline.com. No matter where you are, ZIZ is just a click away. ZIZ Broadcasting Corporation, reaching you wherever you are.
Responding to Jordan Fort on Hits 92 FM's Sports Grill on Wednesday, he said Whitmore has nothing to worry about.
Absolutely not, no. Oh. I can assure Coach Whitmore that his job is okay. His contract goes as far, at least for now, as far as the qualifiers. Yeah. I had discussions with Coach Whitmore just today. We will have a formal sit-down next week, and certainly we look at what the negatives were and how best we can have them corrected. It has to be best practices if we want to go to the World Cup.
Ricketts added that Whitmore has urged him to get reinforcements for a particular area, especially with several players getting their Jamaican passports in recent times.
did say to me that he really needs a holding midfielder, and I am pretty certain that from that group he will select maybe one, maybe two, not so sure. But we have the documentation for these players.
And of course, the Reggae Boys' first game in the World Cup qualifies against Mexico on September 2.
Move on to the Olympics. Pre-games favorite Simone Biles, who has missed 4 individual finals while she protects her mental health, was on Monday named in the start list for Tuesday's beam final. That event is the Americans' final chance of an Olympic medal at these Olympics, where her absence has given others an opportunity to shine while she has cheered them on from the stands. Her teammate Jade Carey won the floor gold on Monday. The 21-year-old's score of 14.366 narrowly beat Italian veteran Vanessa Ferrari into second, who won her first Olympic medal. There was a tie for the bronze medal between Japan's Mai Murakami and Angelina Melnikova of the Russian Olympic Committee. And that's it for the sport. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines. Stay tuned.
The Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Dr. the Honourable Timothy Harris, wants to alert the public about fake Facebook and social media accounts that are circulating. These sites may look genuine, but they're not. These fake sites may use the Prime Minister's photo and name, but their only intention is to spread misinformation through false and scandalous information. Some of these pages are scams and will attempt to dupe you out of money. Do not trust them. You can find the real Prime Minister Harris on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram by searching for his official handle, which is @PMHarrisKN. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages that claim to be the Prime Minister's but do not have PM Harris KN right after the / are fake accounts. These should be reported to the respective social media sites. You can also report fake social media accounts to presssec@gov.kn. That's PRESSEC@gov.kn. Facebook has verified Prime Minister Harris's official page by placing a white check mark inside a blue circle next to the Prime Minister's name, Dr. the Honourable Timothy Harris. This blue circle appears just above @PMHarrisKN. Also, be alert. If the person claiming to be either the Prime Minister or another government official asks you for money through instant messenger, direct message, or any other means, this is a scam and not a real charity. This public service announcement was produced in order to help you be an informed social media user. Protect yourself and help spread the message.
We now take a look at the top stories once again. Police in Nevis investigate drowning incident. Investigations continue into Charlestown shooting, and Sir Hugh Rollins receives UE National Pelican Award. And that's it for the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jason Davis.